welcome back to Gunnumansky family. Today we are going to learn transitive and intransitive verbs. So let's understand what transitive verbs are and then we can go to intransitive verbs. I'm going to write one sentence down and then after I'm writing the sentence, I'm going to tell you guys how come it's a transitive sentence. So the sentence that I just wrote is I'm happy because I got an A plus on my test. An A plus on my test. So how come is it a transitive sentence and why isn't it a intransitive sentence? Well, your question's answer is right here with me. Let me explain why this is a transitive sentence but not an intransitive sentence. So, intransitive means there is an object that is able to get the action. So the object is me. I am happy. Happy is the verb, and that's the thing I am getting. That means that's the verb I am having right now. That means, yay, I am happy because I got an A plus on my test. That's why it's a transitive sentence. Now I'll tell you why it isn't a intransitive sentence. It isn't a transitive sentence because there is an object getting the action. Because in intransitive sentences, there is no object to receive the action. That's why this sentence is not an intransitive sentence. I could make more intransitive sentences so you guys can get to know it more. These are some intransitive sentences like I am happy, I am sad. There's no object that's receiving the verbs. That means there's no object that's receiving a feeling like happy or sad. There are more sentences like John is, the father appears, and it seems the policeman looked. There's so many sentences, and sometimes you guys can make your own, just like I did right now. And there are so many sentences of transitive sentences, like the father appears pleased, John is sad, Anu seems happy, the policeman looked angry. So there are so many sentences, and we sometimes also call intransitive sentences incomplete sentences. Yes, the sentence is not complete. That's why we call it incomplete sentences. But if we have a complete sentence, we call it a complement. That means this sentence is a complement. There are really more sentences, so we could appear. And there also are two forms in sentences. One form is called a subject and the other is called the predicate. So the predicate in the subject in this sentence is I. Yes, the subject in this sentence is I, but the predicate is the whole sentence that's left. So sometimes sentences have more than one subject, and every sentence has more than one predicate. But still, maybe there can be more subjects like I. Maybe I can join I am, then that would be my subject. But I won't join happy because that's a verb and it's a predicate. Let's go with another sentence. Sorry guys, let me just erase that. Okay, let's go back to typing our letters. Going on the floor. Okay. Wait, sorry. Keyboard, yes. So, in sentences, let's get more options of transitive sentences and intransitive sentences. So, why don't we do them together? I'm gonna put some sentences in here. Let's say I'm gonna put 5 sentences, and we'll have to know which one is transitive and which one is intransitive. So let's go. Okay, guys, now we have some sentences. So this first sentence is Conriru Humpy plays brilliant chess. So, is this a transitive sentence or is it a intransitive sentence? It is a drumroll please. Transitive sentence. Yes, that is correct. Transitive sentence because this Conriru Humpy is a object that is getting the verb, or should I say getting the action. So he is getting the action of plays brilliant chess. Let me write down transitive right here so we can know that this is transitive. Now let's go on the bottom one. So the bottom one is Mom is cooking dinner. So is it an intransitive sentence or is it a transitive sentence? Drum roll. It is a transitive sentence. Yes, because mom is the object that's getting the action of cooking. So let's write transitive right here. Now let's go to the last sentence. She sang well. So, is it a transitive sentence or is it a intransitive sentence? Your choice. Drumroll please. Yes, it's an intransitive sentence. Well done. We did a lot great today. Our video. Hopefully, you guys got to learn something in our video. For now, bye-bye.